thanks for giving us a heads up on that. We'll
So
have to
he
take a further
basically
look
said,
into
look,
it.
if y'all raise $100,000, I'll do it.
Okay.
And they raised it.
Okay.
And so that's why. And look, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look like him at all.
Different.
It looks like a completely different person.
Wow. Well, I also got sent a tweet here that apparently somebody was running down the sidelines. And please take a look at this. Somebody in this game was running down the sideline, and everybody thought that was me.
In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So anyway, Alabama did what they needed to do. I can't. If I'm not mistaken, aren't they 7-0 under Saban in kickoff games? They don't just play great defense; they play angry.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like
they hurt your feelings.
They break your heart, and
they're gigantic.
I mean, they just push your head down in the turf.
They're giant, quick as cats.
Running backs are blocking punt.
Oh, I know. Isn't that something?
Rick, I said, yeah.
You know why? Because he's having to rotate with two other graders.
Rick,
and then they threw some third in there, came out of nowhere.
Rick, I saw a 6'7" lineman who had been shot earlier in the week make great plays.
By the way, and I'd like for everybody.
Don't forget he'd been shot earlier in the week.
How about this? If I told Bubba too, can we please get off this false narrative? We know the kid shot himself.
Sure.
That accidentally in the thigh. And that's why he's not. They don't press charges against anybody because he can't press charges against himself.
He's playing with a gun.
Hey, he had a gun in his. We've seen this before.
Plaxico Burris all over.
Claims it was a stray bullet, but we're not sure.
Look, this is Plaxico Burris. Of course, nobody could identify the stray bullet but him. Hey, son, you shot yourself in the leg. I know. We all know what really happened.
Hey, didn't realize there was one in the chamber.
How about this? You shot yourself in the leg and still got a sack in the big kickoff class.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to bother him.
No, didn't play a whole lot.
It's just funny hearing the announcers.
He moved good.
It's just funny. You don't hear it much. Yeah, he's a great play, but he shot earlier in the week.
It's like, what?
It seems to be not affecting him.
I tell you what, he blew right past the center. Think how good he'd be if he hadn't been shot in the leg earlier in the week.
That's a great point.
You triple jumped at Sanford.
Yes.
Awesome.
Interesting.
Rick, you were a high jumper in high school, right?
Yes. I didn't jump very high, but.
Are they just begging for? They're just begging for. They're begging to get lit up. Do they know? They tear up one city, they're gonna get wiped off the face of the earth. They know that, right? Sure, they know that. Crazy man. I don't know if he has any concept. He won't have a country left.
They're playing Alabama A&M, but still, I mean, that's a good test for considering you didn't have a program for 2 years. UAB, big win Saturday. Had a big crowd.
I know that there's speculation on where Irma is headed, but she looks nasty.
Yeah, this is not good, fellas. Now we have surface winds, sustained winds at 175 miles an hour. And that makes this a Category 5 hurricane. This weekend, it should be just sitting off the north coast of Cuba, south of Key West, south of Miami. And at that point, the upper air pattern suggests there's going to be a hard turn to the right. And they show this thing coming right up the spine of the Florida Peninsula, not the Panhandle, but the Peninsula, Sunday, maybe into Monday. Let me say this too, fellas, before we keep going here. If this could change, understand this is still 4, 5, 6 days out before it affects Florida. This could change. So you don't want to panic, and we don't try and do that here. We try and give, reliable information, but everything we see suggests a major, dangerous, life-threatening hurricane will affect the Florida Peninsula this weekend, and tropical storm force winds might even reach Miami as early as Friday night. And what you need to do is listen to local government officials, and if they ask you to leave, please leave.
What? You had an intern show up yesterday?
Oh, yeah. I haven't talked to her, so she's probably not happy.
Oh, my God.
New intern, and I thought I told all of them that we're not working Labor Day, and evidently I didn't tell her.
No.
I felt really bad. She showed up. I feel horrible. But that's dedication on her part. See, and then I didn't get her email till like 9 because I didn't wake up early, obviously. And it was like, hey, the studio's dark. And I'm like, oh, no. And I emailed her back and said, I'm sorry, I ain't heard nothing from her. I hope she comes in tomorrow.
Terrible.
Greg,
I would be so mad at you.
Greg, I cannot believe an intern came in on Monday
Yeah, I feel
because
bad
you didn't
about it.
tell her.
You think she'll get mad and not show up tomorrow?
I would be.
Even still?
Can she do something to you tomorrow? I mean, just for payback?
Pie you in the face.
Maybe I did tell
Pie
her,
you
though, and
in
she
the
didn't. Maybe I
face.
told her and she just didn't remember.
Whoa! I know Adler's in.
That'd be fun.
That would be. What if, like,
You'll hit a tree.
What if something was in the road? What do you do?
Well, if something's in the road, you got a problem.
Lock her down?
There was a spider on me just now.
What?
There was a spider on me just now.
Whoa! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Yeah! Don't move! I got it! I got it!
Wait, it's back on there.
Oh my God! Wait! There he is! Wait! I got it!
Here he is. Okay.
And so, for us, our high school team started the regular season. We had that going on. Guys, some of you requested with the PA at the home game. By the way, Helmsy, bad news when I got there. You were wanting me to play this over the PA.
All right, Jordan, fire it in there.
And when I got there, the actual athletic director was in the seat and had his iPad plugged in and was playing the approved pregame music. And I never could get to that chord, and I was going to do it. I was absolutely going to do it. Social media asked for 618 from both teams, and so they got 618. Matter of fact, the guy put out social media. He just did it. High school football fans, welcome to tonight's contest. The Briarwood Christian Lions hosting the Chelsea Hornets. Kickoff 7:00. Official stadium time 6:18. I did it just like we talked about. And then I get a text from Greg reminding me that he was over in Georgia watching high school football action. His son, my nephew, coaching at Grayson High School, and mom and dad were traveling with him to that game. And Greg, I understand Dad did not.
Well, they tried to have a moment of silence for the flood victims, and Dad talked through the entire moment of silence.
Oh no!
Because he was telling me something when they announced it.
Oh no!
And I'm like, yeah. And he just, hey, and I tell you one thing. I told him he's pushing that, and Rick loud. And I'm not saying like at the beginning, the entire moment of silence.
So he never
even knew there was a moment of silence.
Right? Were you trying to
The band's down there. It's military night where we got a moment of silence for the victims.
Oh, Greg!
He loud. Not whispering.
No, because he is loud.
And he wasn't being disrespectful. He didn't know it. He just didn't hear it. He talked to us, and the guy on the speaker goes, "Thank you." And I'm like, "Don't thank him."
Come on in. Speedy, let's throw that away, probably.
Yeah. Triple medicated mouth sore gel. Could y'all leave that by the
Speedy,
door?
why are you even touching that? You should throw that away.
Rick picked it up and threw it to me. I don't know.
Please throw it. Oh, no, please don't. Speedy, I'm serious.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Speedy.
I'll put it in your pocket.
I don't want it in my pocket, Speedy.
Give it in your pocket.
Just throw it. Oh!
Bubba, I can't believe those are even still out. Those are almost a week old.
Yeah, I tested them. They're not good.
Yeah, guys. Now the brownies, they came Friday.
Okay, I'll test it.
So you ain't.
Well, I heard it last February. It got any better.
Did you say last February? Yeah. I was going to say last Thursday.
I rolled it in February, re-rolled it again in March. Just tried to kind of let it heal on its own. Last time I was to the doctor, he said lock it down for a few days, see if that doesn't help. And I'm just now getting around to it.
I don't care what they weigh. It could be a big one, a skinny one. It don't matter. If he's bald with a goatee, it's looking Speedy.
I'd rather get that one than the short, fat, white guys. I got a bunch of me out there too,